someone's love or someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Young man, I was you, wrong, stone the clock, it's true. But young man, I was new, I was free. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone ended up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. Put in my paces, put on my boots, I tie my laces, I scale the mountains, I sail the sea, and all that searching led back to me. Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I did a man without a plan, just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I've folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. And now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Geraldo Perdomo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
One strike.
Just off the outside edge, and that's ball two. Fastball for a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And that just misses.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
And down on strikes, and that's the first out. This is Corbin Carroll. Hard hit, right side. Iglesias fires over to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Ketel Marte up to the plate. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. First pitch, and he just misses. Cease, 29 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2014. Inside just missed.
Foul ball. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 out, space is empty. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Luis Arraez stands in.
For the Padres, the first baseman, Luis Arraez.
In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike two. Out to center. Corrals it. And there's one away. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
And that one is inside, ball one. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Reaching for it and brings it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next offering is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Started to go at the 2-1. Appeal down to first. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
22, Josh
Cease back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And strike two. And that's in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Goes down looking. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And that drops in for a strike. And that's down and away. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
No score here in the second. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Careful.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. Off the plate inside. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1.
Gurriel gets a piece. On the ground to first. Could be 2. On to Bogaerts. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. And we're back. Here's Manny Machado. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And another ball. High fly ball, right field. And there's one down. Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. And a foul ball. Pitch misses. 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Here's Bogaerts now.
That's shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
High fly ball out to center field. McCarthy on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Tatis makes the play, and there's one down. And now the DH, Pavin Smith. And that one fouled off. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. In the dirt, blocked. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
And ball four, two aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Misses again, 5 in a row.
One ball, one strike.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Petco Park, set for the bottom of the third, here's the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. And that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Strike two.
No ball, two strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. And there's a foul ball. Still tied at 0, last of the third.
Ball. 1-1.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. That one the other way. Marte gets it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres.
Campusano.
Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Fastball right back to the mound. Sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in San Diego, here's Ketel Marte. Fouled off. He was late. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Here's Josh Naylor. Went down on strikes his first time through. Naylor measures 5 feet 10 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Canada. And Naylor swings through that one.
0-2.
On a line out towards center. Reaching down, makes the catch. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right side, hard hit. Arise, steps on the bag, and Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Ready to go. Bottom 4, and now the first baseman, Luis Arias. That one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. And there's a ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the catch for the out. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1 so far.
Merrill.
Swing and a ground ball. Gloves it on the dive, and he gets him. Nicely done. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball. 1 strike.
swing and a pop-up. Marte hustling after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Cease back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Diamondbacks need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next pitch is outside.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. And that one missing low. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in after a long run. One away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. A single his first time. Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno. Just missed.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Popped up. Marte makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. So here's the Padres DH. Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. This to center field. McCarthy settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Check swing and he went. And that's strike 1. The Padres yet to pick up a hit here. Inside, and the count is 1-2. And a good eye there.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. Going along.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And now the count is even. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park. between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. Perdomo, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Knee high, that's in for a strike. One out, base is empty. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first, and there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Just misses with that one.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
He caught it behind his back, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Petco Park, now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Padres just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. Grounded out his first time. Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. What a play. Inning over. Back here in San Diego, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
1 strike.
Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't
out of the bullpen for the Padres. has a great slider with tons of movement. And now it's Josh Naylor. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And fouled off. Right through there. Got it. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So up next, Eugenio Suarez. That's in there. That's strike one. That's to third. Throws to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that is out of play.
Ball. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fly ball down the line. Tatis really on his horse for it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. And that one is inside. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Luis Arraez. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That's off the inside corner. And the count even 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hit on the ground, and it gets through. Just like that, the perfect game is gone. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson Merrill.
Now pitching for Arizona.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner takes off. Naylor. Off balance feed. There's one. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, and not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2.
One ball, 2 strike.
Stays alive. Tatis waits. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. This one popped up. Perdomo right there to make the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Jake McCarthy. Moorehome back to work. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Gabriel Moreno now at the plate. Line drive, that's a base hit. Wide throw, and it gets away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Struck him out looking. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A switch hitter batting right. Snap throw to first. Moreno back in standing. First offering, and it just misses.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
And that clips the inside corner. And that's off the outside edge. 2-1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. On the ground right side. Iglesias fires over to first. And that is back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the 8th. Now the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That's down and in. Pitch misses inside. 3-1. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop, the throw, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jake Cronenworth.
So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 24, Kyle Nelson.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1. Nope, outside.
And a count 1-2. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field, and it drops in.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way.
Cronenworth runs out there to center. Perdomo on the move, brings it in. 2 down.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Late swing, foul to the left. Cronenworth off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Just missed the inside corner. Going to count 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Back here in San Diego, we go to the 9th, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Out towards left center. Sheets on the move. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's the switch hitting second. Baseman Ketel Marte. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. And that one fouled off. Ripped into center, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Marte into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Runner takes off. Just a weak fly ball this time. Sheets snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure.
So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Ron Marinaccio.
Number 97. Marinaccio.
Suarez in the box, lays off for ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Outside low, now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-2.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. Out number 3. And we're back. Bottom 9, stepping in for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that drops foul. And a slider misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him swinging.
That'll do, Big. That'll do.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. He's grounded out a couple of times. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
One strike.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's going to be Luis Arias. 1 for 3.
Oh, Ryan.
First pitch misses.
1 and 0.
And there's a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. We're in extras
Leading
here.
off for
Here's
Arizona,
Gurriel.
the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. Gabriel Moreno will hit next.
Gabriel.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm.
Runner on the move, swing and a miss.
0 and 1.
Safe at second, and that was not close. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of the 10th. Step off, and looks the runner back to third now.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Late on that fastball.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Misses. 1 and 2 to count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Off the mark there. 2 and 2.
2 balls. 2 strikes. Count full.
On the ground, right side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Go-ahead run on base at the plate. Pavin Smith, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Little chopper rolls foul. And that misses off the outside edge. So they're all loaded up. That's inside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo. So they turn to their closer, Jeremiah Estrada.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And that's in for a strike. And that misses. And 1 and 1. Two outs. Caught him looking for the K. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 10th. And here is Jackson Merrill.
Number 63, Justin Martino.
And ball one. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Just missed. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Ball four, he walked in. And that'll keep the line moving. First and second, no outs. Tatis getting ready to hit. Inside. 1-0.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike two. That's outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And next is the designated hitter, Jake Cronenworth. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Winning run stands at second. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now we go to the 11th. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll.
Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. And that's fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go.
Corbin goes down on strikes. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ketel Marte, the next intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. First and second, 1 out. Now up next for Arizona, Josh Naylor. 2 on, 1 out.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Tag out. They put down the go-ahead run at the plate. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And just misses with that one.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's a 2-2. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning, and here comes Xander Bogaerts. Martinez back to work.
That's out the corner.
That one inside. Ball. One. Now pitch hitter coming out for the Padres. Tyler Wade, big spot for him here. Puts a bunt down. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 3 in this one. And that skips in the dirt. One away, and the game-winning run stands at second. And another ball.
Man, you got to wonder with first base open, one out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit? Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
In the air, center field. McCarthy settles under it. Makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Alek Thomas.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arraez. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 1-0. That one to first. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. No, not in time. And they walk it off.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. A winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.